Hey, what's going on? Yeah, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna be going over two trades Thursday and Friday. I forgot to record yesterday, so I'm gonna just add that in today's video, and I'm gonna just do the trade that I took this morning, just stuff it in one video. So, both trades was an L. My first one was it wasn't break even, but I did cut my stop loss in half to mitigate some risk. And then after it hit my 1-to-1, after the structure that I was looking at, and then my second trade was just full on stop loss. So I basically lost the profits that I made Wednesday. So um, yeah. So anyways, both setups, same 15-minute setups. I'm gonna show you the setups, the one that I took, and then I'm gonna show you the one that I probably should have took. And so starting on 15-minute. This is Thursday. So if I'm just looking at structure, I already got it still marked up from when I took the trade. But if I'm just looking at structure, we got this huge push up after this little consolidation, but we still got this huge push up. We push down, make kind of lower high, and then continue to push down to reach this 15-minute demand zone. So after we reached the demand zone, I kept it large. I didn't modify it to a 5 minute because I felt that it was way too small. That's almost 100% pullback all the way down there. So I just put it here, and so the entry, my trade set up on both of the trades that I took today and yesterday, which is this Thursday trade. Both of those trades was good. Like my trade setups was good, but my execution was off. So on this trade, kind of a little fear got into me with this trade because of the huge zone. Because I'm used to using smaller zones, modified to a 5 minute. But like I said, it was way too small, and I don't think it would have worked out. And and obviously it didn't. It wouldn't have. But also I didn't like. I just want my trade to hit stop loss real quick and then fly into profit to my take profit. So obviously we entered off break of the 5 minute candle. So this bullish candle is the candle that I was waiting for the break on, and as you can see, that went for a 1 to 3 3/4. But I didn't enter off of that break because I wanted to see was it just going to break it and then shoot down because it has so much room to go. Like I preferably like for the candles to go deeper into the zone before getting my entry, especially with a huge zone like this. So regardless, there was just a little fear that I had. I wasn't too confident about the setup, but you can see it worked out like perfectly. I think just that one candle hit a 1 to 2. Yeah, probably it probably would have took me out with this candle though, not this candle. But all in all, this one candle, this trade setup right here would have worked out. That's what I should have taken. And then once I seen it break, it pulled back down. It broke up, pulled back down to the entry. I was still kind of scared to get in, and then I seen the momentum start pushing up, and so I ended up entering like right here, and 1 to 2 was all the way up here. So as you can see, it did stop me out, and I did mitigate my risk like I said in the beginning. So once price pushed up, this area right here was when it hit my 1 to 1. And so I didn't put it at break even because of these wicks right here. So I just put it behind these wicks, mitigated my risk by over half, and then price pushed up again, but it didn't break. It didn't close. It did break, but it didn't close. And so I was kind of iffy about putting it all the way to break even. Obviously, hindsight, I should have, so I didn't lose any money. Or I was also thinking about manually taking profit. I think at this point I was up around 400. But then I was like, well, that'll be breaking my rules. So I'd rather just take the L than just break my rules, because when I break my rules and then the trade do exactly what I wanted it to do, then I start like beating myself up. So if I would have took profit, then it would have shot the TP, then I would have been mad at myself. So I rather just follow my rules and just go about it that way. Just take the L if I took the L because I already missed this trade setup. I wasn't confident in this trade. I was a little fearful because of all the variables that I spoke about. So I only can blame myself for not taking it where I was supposed to take it, and then taking it at the next little break, I guess. And so that was the trade setup for Thursday, and trade setup for Friday or today. I took a sale, so delete this. So with this trade setup, go to the 15-minute time frame. Actually, I said both of these trade setups was good. This one was actually not that good. Once I did a little reviewing, I didn't journal yet, but I just looked over it real quick just to see, and I actually missed something that I shouldn't have missed. So let me go here. So structure, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, and then I was looking at this 15-minute supply zone, drop down to the 5 minute, and scroll over 5 minute, and then this was the modified version of the 15-minute supply zone. So break of the candle, retest, and then get a break of the candle. So I could have. Oh no. Yeah. This trade setup actually was good. Now I know I still messed up, but the trade setup. Well, I'm not gonna say it was good because I still messed up, but it could have worked out. I'm gonna just put it that way. So this was the actual setup right here. The trade played out, but it stopped me out by like a point or something. Probably less than a point, but it stopped me out right there and then flew straight to TP. So it worked out, but still I shouldn't have taken it. So usually I would just be like, oh, it stopped me out, da da da, whatever, and then I'll just be like, I know I did a good job, but I probably should have put my stop loss a little higher, whatever. So that was the trade setup, and I shouldn't have actually took that. So when I go back to the 15-minute time frame, um, and look at what's going on, let me delete this zone too. We are bearish, but then I see price um make a if we bearish, and then I see it create this high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and another high. So what I could have done, hindsight obviously, was mark out the 15-minute demand zones because technically we did break structure to the upside, and even though because I used to draw structure as, so we got the high here. Let me try to get this. We got the high here, and then the low is here. Usually, I would say we only broke structure when we broke this swing high on the 15-minute, and then obviously I would have missed out on the trade completely. So on any setups. So you go back. So 15-minute did end up breaking structure. Come down to the 5-minute, modify it to the last sell to buy candle, and then we could have entered the trade after this last retested candle or the lowest retested candle. Wait for a break of that, and then we could have got made way more than a 1 to 2. This was what's this, 7:30, I think. Yeah, this was a news candle, NFP, I think, and you can see it went for, well, it's actually still going, but went for 1 to 12, but a 1 to 2 was sufficient, would have been sufficient. Like I said, if I would have caught this trade, but in the moment I didn't notice the 15-minute breaker structure, and that's completely my fault. Because actually, if I'm being honest, I didn't even like fully analyze the structure right here. I just seen this big drop. I seen that we've been bearish since over here, and I'm like, okay, we dropped, uh, pull back into this last supply zone, and then looking to sell. And like I said, if I did take a sell, and it would have worked out if my stop loss was like a pip high. I mean, not a pip, a point higher. Um, but it still wouldn't. Even if I won, it wouldn't have been the correct trade. But I'm actually glad I lost because I don't think I would have. Maybe when I journal, I would have spotted it. But you kind of bias depending on uh your trade setup. So if I won, I probably wouldn't have even noticed my error here and wouldn't have been able to pay more attention in the future, so I don't let this happen again. So yeah, that was my trade setups though. I'm gonna just go through my trading performance. Let me go to I'm gonna go to the oldest account. I think this is the oldest account that has all the trades. So I'm down. I'm actually up. I didn't even know. I'm up 390 for the week. I forgot I had this trade here on Monday. So this right here is still a 40% win rate right now. Like I said, I'm trying to increase it to about 60. Um, where is I forgot where I see my win percentage. This right here is 33 right now. But I missed some trading days. I didn't trade every day. Last week I didn't trade Friday. Both of these Fridays I didn't trade. So I took 3 L's and only one W. And then this one, I think this was like a break even or something. I don't even remember. But yeah, my win rate is about 40% right now. So trying to increase that up. So, I should have actually won both of these trades for today. And I think I reviewed Tuesday trade and I seen how I should have won that one as well. But this is hindsight. But taking these L's, going over my losses, and seeing where I could have maybe won or could have executed better or could have analyzed better before the execution, just gonna help me for the future to increase my win rate down the line. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions, and I'll see y'all for next week.